Hi, this is Jennifer Grimm, your host of mixtapeLA.com, and today we are interviewing 6 Reasons. I'm proud to spend some time with him today.
mixtapeLA.com, what's going on, man? It's your boy, the 6 Reasons, aka Superstar 6.
Now you have a hot single up right now on Power 106.
Michael Myers. I want to give a shout out to Power 106, Bakersfield, Fresno, Ventura. It's just growing. Like, it's so many stations right now. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. So I'm gonna just say thank you to all the radio that's picking up the record, and it's constantly growing. I want to shout out all the DJs that was playing my record before it hit radio, and all the DJs that start spinning in clubs now. Like, when you see me, you see we. I couldn't have done it without you. The quickest way to give a background on myself is just to say who I am. I'm you. I'm him, I'm her, I'm everybody. I'm a person that has struggled. I'm a person that had to show fortitude, perseverance. I'm a person that had to have tenacity. I'm a person that had a dream. I'm a person that had the odds stacked against me. I'm a person that's been lied on, stepped on, double-crossed, backstabbed, and forgot about. You know, I represent all the people that was counted out, but has risen, as I am rising with the help of everybody that's just like me. So when you say, who am I am you. I am no different, I am no better, regardless of the threads that's on my back or the vehicle I'm driving or where I live, because it's not where you live, it's how you live. I am you. So that's really who 6 Reasons is. My name derived from life. It just, like, for as far back as I can remember, I'm 6 Reasons. That's just been my name. You have a lot of artists, a lot of singers, rappers that, they used to call you this, now they call you that. I've just always been 6 Reasons. Now, this is the funny part. You asked me what my name stands for. Okay, 6 Reasons. God created man on the 6th day, so 6 is the number of man. Reasons. The world sits on the axis, and that's what makes the world turn, 360-degree angles. My name represents the moral axis that man sits on: money, power, respect, fame, fear, and love. The 6 basic reasons that make human do the things that human does: money, power, respect, fame, fear, love, in that order. Some will argue hate, but if you think about it, fear and hate is synonymous. Money, power, respect, fame, fear, love. So my name represents man in all of his glory, all of his shortcomings. I grew up in a house where you can only listen to 80's. That's how long I have been doing music. When I started doing music, it wasn't as oversaturated as it is now, and it wasn't as popular. When I started doing music, your parents would take your tape and break it if they heard you with that shit. What the hell? Like, you know, it was plenty DJ Quick tapes. It was plenty Too Short tapes, Dr. Dre tapes that got took. And you know, they pull the stuff out. See, this is back when you was off tapes, because it was unheard of, and they didn't actually think rap was gonna last, and they didn't like it, they didn't like the message. But now, here we have the evolution. You got your parents singing along. Your mom know all the words to From the Window to the Wall. You know, your mom doing Kanye's ad-libs. And it's a beautiful thing to see the evolution. But I started doing music back when only people that really did music was the people that kind of actually knew how. Now it's, you know, either a gimmick, a quick way out your financial or economical status quo, or it's just a fad. But it's not my fashion, it's my passion. So when I started doing music, it was because the same reason why fishes swim and birds fly. It was just something that was in me. Well, I'm inspired by a lot of artists, you know, and you can learn something from anybody. You know what I mean? Like, only a fool to think that they can't learn something from everybody. I learn from my kids, and I'm more than 4 times their age. You know what I mean? You can learn how to dress from a bum. You know, if you close yourself off who you decide to learn something from, then you missing out on some knowledge. So even the songs I do not enjoy, I learn from them, especially if they #1 or top 10. I think Kanye West is one of the most creative artists I've ever watch develop, because before he became solidified as a superstar, like I like this dude. I can't remember the name of his first CD, but I bought it. It wasn't a bootleg, I supported. And this nigga wasn't nothing like me. I was at the time a dope dealing, gun toting, bad big black motherfucker. And this was a dude talking about how he worked at the Gap and he dropped out of college. I don't know nothing about college. I don't know what the fuck this is and all this waiting on the spaceship. What the hell is he talking about? But look, it was him. He wasn't pretending. It was him. So what, I ain't go to college. I could feel that because we connected and he connected emotionally with me. It's hard to really put in words. I can barely articulate it. I grew up emulating this man. I've got whippings from listening to this man's music and emulating him. Like I remember one time, because back then, your parents didn't champion that kind of music. And my mom had actually took a tape, a Too-Short tape, and threw it in the trash. And when she wasn't looking, I dug it out the trash and got it back in there and put it under my pillow and started learning the words to his song. True story. I wanted to learn the words because, my mom at 8 o'clock we was in bed, like real bed, like no TV, no nothing. We was in bed at 8 o'clock. So when I knew she was off that way, probably smoking weed, getting high, I put that radio under my pillow and I listened to this tape. But I started really learning the words. I'm like, if she find this tape, she gonna throw it away for real this time. And I need to be able to play this shit back in my head. So, and then at the time, like I say, he wasn't champion like that. So this is nearer before all hell broke loose in my house. Cause I lived in the neighborhood, I lived in the house, I know where it comes from. Like all hell didn't break loose in my life until I was about 10. But the kids from the neighborhood would all come to my porch and hang out with me. I had access to the raps. So I used to pretend like I was Too Short. And they would be blown away. It ain't like they can go home and listen to it at their house. They can't listen to that shit. So they are, and I'm pretending to be Too Short. I don't know if he got a song called Cocktail. I knew this bitch, name Naomi, straight. I can't say the rest because my kid's right here. But imagine walking up behind your 9-year-old rapping that. That's what I was rapping when my mama walked up behind me. That was one of the worst ass whippings I had ever got. Yes, I know his whole, I repeat it. Straight work, me and my homie, she was fine because I still know it. But I took a beating for that one. So to now, have this dude in my studio. The night before I couldn't sleep. I named it 80's baby. Because I'm thinking about this generation and how things are going on, especially with the music. You got the generation, this new generation don't respect the previous generation and vice versa. Because you got the older generation saying, man, y'all wearing women's jeans and y'all blah, 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 y'all listen to y'all crazy. And you got the new generation going, man, y'all dinosaurs, man, woo, wham, wham, wham. So it's a gap there. So instead of picking a side, because they always want you to pick a side, either you are post-Soulja Boy era or you Tupac era. That's all it is. Anybody born after 1987 is post-Soulja Boy. You have to think about it. If you're born after 1986, by the time you was old enough to buy a CD, Tupac had already been dead. You missed that. So all you know is Soulja Boy. All you know is that generation of music. Tupac was dead, Biggie was dead, and everybody else that had influence, that was a leader, had moved on to do other things or disappeared. There was no leader. It's kind of a free-for-all. There was nobody saying, hey, you can do what you want to do because it's your life, but look. You understand what I'm saying? So there became this gap. Hey, no, I don't like this generation. No, I don't like the older generation. And I looked at this gap, and I said, instead of choosing a side, I'm gonna bridge the gap. Because somebody got to bridge the gap between what's right and what's wrong. Somebody got to bridge the gap between the haves and the have-nots. Somebody got to bridge the gap between what's right and what's accepted. It got to be somebody that watched the evolution of hip hop. It got to be somebody that know who was the first female to go platinum as a rapper. It got to be somebody that know who got the first major record deal as a rapper. It got to be somebody who know who got the first person win a Grammy as a hip hop artist. It got to be somebody that's seen the evolution of this. Somebody that know what this shit was built on and will preserve that, but respect that everything changes and you have to embrace change. And it can't be nobody that was born in the 90s. It has to be a 80s baby. I got the chance, the opportunity to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, and say, okay, this is what we running with. And when he heard it, and this means a lot, like coming from somebody like DJ Ski, that put game on and seen this game and went 4, 5, 6, 7 times platinum or whatever, for him to say, wow, this shit is crazy. This is your best shit ever. This shit is crazy. Like, and it was sincere. It was real sincere. And I was like, man, and it felt good. It felt real good. It wasn't validation. It was confirmation. But it felt good. It felt real good. Because that's what I wanted. Because I had pushed the project back a few times. Because who cares if it come out on time and it sucks? What they gonna say? That shit sucked, but it came out on time. Like, nobody cares. I mean, you know, and I have my partners and shit always on me, and I'll be like, man, you know, it'll come out when it's ready. I'm not gonna give y'all nothing that ain't ready. I'm not gonna give you nothing that I can believe in, because once it leave my hand, it's out of my control. That shit is there forever. The music, that video, that shit will be around forever. So before it leave my hands, and all respect to everybody that I got working with me, that ain't y'all image and likeness, it's mine. I got the final say so on my stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is my image. This is what I gotta live with. This is what my legacy and my offsprings have to see. You know what I mean? So, long story short, 80's baby is dope.
Hey now, this your boy KushBeatz, mixtapeLA.com, your one-stop shop for all the mixtapes, music, videos. I'm over here with a beautiful host, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Very beautiful, may I add.
Thank you.
We got 6 Reason himself in the building. He about to introduce his new single, Michael Myers, right now on Power 106. Make sure you request that. Go ahead, tell him.
What's going on, man? It's your boy 6 Reasons, aka Superstar 6. Make sure you request, call up, tweet, and repost anything Michael Myers related to all the radio stations. I want to give a shout out to Power 106 and all the stations that's really playing my record and supporting it. If you haven't heard Michael Myers, you need to hear it. You know, we getting ready to shoot the real video, but the lyric video is out right now. You can check it out on YouTube. And I really want to say thank you to all y'all, because right now, you know, it's really working wonders for me. We got the twerkers twerking to it and the swaggers is swagging out to it. So it's just a real good joint. If you ain't heard it, you need to hear it. Now, Michael Myers.
That's what it is. You can follow us at KushBeatz with 2 Z's, KushBeatz, Jennifer Grimm 17 at Jennifer Grimm 17, and at 6 Reason, SIX Reason. There you go, man. Make sure you log on, download your mixtapes.
Eagles don't fly with seagulls. Now Michael Myers, Michael Myers, Michael Myers, Michael Myers, Michael Myers.